All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from our homes. My name is Will DeFreeze. To my somewhere, Dave Ruff.
Hey, I'm here. What's up? How you doing?
How's the D-man today?
We ordered coffee from a local coffee distributor to be directly shipped to our house because, in these uncertain times, you don't want to be getting out as often as you used to. And I ended up getting suckered into doing the subscribe. So I get the monthly. It's like 50 cents cheaper or something. It's negligible at best.
Why didn't you just do what I did and just steal all the remaining coffee from the lodge before you went back to your house?
You dirty, rotten scoundrel.
I did too, by the way.
Dude, I have so much coffee. I just stole it from the lodge.
You thieving ass.
Dude, you can't let these grounds go to waste.
Yeah, dude.
Dylan Shivery up top. He told me to.
You asked me, like, yeah, fuck it. We'll replace it. I forgot Parks is in the house. I can't say stuff like that.
I got news for you, cowboy. I paid for it on the company card.
You should.
What?
I'm just the only one out here with no coffee and no company card. Okay.
Have fun drinking water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Brett Merriman, noted water guy.
Parks just said from the other room that he's in watching TV, he said, Daddy, you can't say that word, so I'm in trouble.
Dude, he's probably killing hookers on GTA right now.
Buddy, I'm working.
Buddy.
Is there any blowback from you yelling, buddy, I'm working yesterday?
No, he's pretty chill, man. He knows the deal. He knows he can't talk to me when I'm plugged in.
Imagine not being optimized and having no clue what we're talking about.
Yeah, seriously.
Can't do it. Dude, we had what a triple dipper yesterday. What a day for just content overall yesterday.
Such a wholesome interaction that was with me and the little guy. But yeah, the content yesterday, my gosh.
Triple dipper. We had a worst weekend story. Spooky season returned. We even did some voicemails. And then last night we had just an all-time happy hour at youtube.com/C/Wash Media. I think C stands for channel, but you may never know.
I was taking a look around the YouTube, the kind of the landscape. Everybody's got the C. So
oh yeah.
We're okay.
Trying to see?
Dave, come on, man.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Hey, did y'all go to another bar after I left?
Yeah.
Randy and I did, but
Will and I went to Wilmon's for a little bit. It was pretty dead.
We were at Wilmon's.
Oh, I didn't see you.
I mean, we were in the back, so.
Were you guys in the hammocks or were you from the surfboard swings?
No, it was the tables you have set up to the left of the shuffleboard court.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of nobody really out there. So
the one by the bocce?
No, other side.
There's so much going on at Wilmot's, man.
I know. I don't know whoever the dude is on Reddit who posted every single part of the bit. It made me so happy because I didn't even remember half the shit. I didn't remember fish tacos spelled like PH. But
come on, dude.
You can also get your bucket hats at washmedia.com.
The girl who runs the merch counter there is a smoke, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey, take it easy.
It's inappropriate, Brett. She's a nice gal, okay?
Will, don't say anything.
What?
That'll look weird if you say something.
I'm just saying, she used to be Ariel at Disney World.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wilmon's truly has it all.
Yeah, we had to recruit her. You know what it is.
The person who said Dan looks like a Wilmon's kitchen staff employee was spot on and fantastic.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So from last night's live happy hour, what were some of the best comments about Dan? Because that was by far the most entertaining part for me. Just reading what Dan looked like.
Looking like Joe Exotic's next husband was just classic.
That was a great one. And also someone said that Randy looked like the after pick of Dan. That was a funny one too.
I still don't understand what that means, but
it's so stupid and funny.
Oh, it's good.
After what? After quarantine?
I think just you see commercials of before using their product and after using their product, and it's night and day difference.
Yeah.
They're saying he looked like an upgraded version of Dan, basically.
Oh, that. Come on, you can't do Dan like that.
Dan looks great.
Dan's like 6'2" or 6'1".
Something about the Dan definitely did pyramid schemes in high school too. I like that one.
Hey, Brett, I got breaking news.
This
Your email just came through.
I was very concerned. I'm sending emails out. You guys were like, I didn't get it yet. And they were sending. So I was like, well, I was sending emails to like ad results in our agencies this morning, and people were just not getting them. So
it's okay, man. We made it work. Yeah, Dan was probably the MVP last night.
He definitely stole the show. He was there for about 45 minutes, and it was well deserved.
I found Dan to be very entertaining last night.
I mean, anytime while everyone's drinking wine or one cocktail or a beer, and you bring in a bottle of Jim Beam or whatever, and you're drinking it straight from said bottle, that's going to get you a lot of MVP votes.
was it true that it was a plastic bottle?
No, you can't do plastic bottles. That's too low.
He also committed to doing the Combat Sports Minute with Dave, which is big time, since that's the only sport we'll have to watch here in the.
That might be the most. What if that becomes like our biggest podcast?
I'm all for it.
I'm still confused by the island scenario, but
it's happening. I watched an interview this morning with Dana White, and like, I thought this is just one of those things that like you just throw it out there and say, oh, okay, but like it's apparently legit. I guess they bring the fighters out there a few weeks before to kind of quarantine and train before the fight, and there you have it.
So so they're going to have to quarantine people beforehand. One case of coronavirus ruins this entire plan, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So like, is it worth the risk of buying a fucking island?
If it works, it sends them into the next tier because it's. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, that's the great question.
I just feel like this is destined to. There's something bad's going to happen, and I don't know what it's going to be. But I feel like we're going to see a 30 for 30 on this in 20 years.
As long as we're there to cover it via podcast, I don't care.
Yeah, as long as we can leave our place and cover it, then that's fine by me.
I'm honestly looking forward to like, because I know you guys y'all are into the big fight cards. Like y'all know the big fighters, but like some of the lesser known ones, I'm looking forward to me getting to try to sell y'all on why you should care about this fight, other than the fact that there's nothing else on TV.
Are they going to be like wrapped in plastic wrap or anything? Or are they just going to be out there exchanging bodily fluids and mixing it up like they usually do?
You know those big balls that you can get inside and like walk in.
Hamster ball?
That's actually how they're going to fight.
Okay. You just got to push the other one out of the ring?
It's like a sumo fight.
Okay.
No, it's like on Super Mario where they had the platform and then the platform was tipping into lava and one of them was on the down slope, and so you had to like bounce them off.
Damn. The floor is lava.
Dave, I don't need to be sold on UFC necessarily. I feel like I have enough information in me to like, proceed with watching it.
Yeah, no, for sure. But like some of like the lesser known ones, I don't know. I think it'll be fun.
Well, are they going to? I don't know. I'm just very confused by how this is all going to pan out in the timeline of this.
Do we have a location on the island?
Oh, Will broke it last night.
Yeah, it was Epstein's Island.
Okay.
It's going to be actually in the temple.
So that's got to be cheap at this point, right?
The creepy piano temple.
Yeah, and the windows are going to be all blacked out with cardboard, like when the FBI went and raided it.
But like
I put quotes up.
The creepy thing is like if you have a piano room on a cliff on an island, like surrounded by ocean, like shouldn't that just be made of glass? Makes no sense that it would look like some kind of like weird well. I don't know. We don't need to go into Epstein theories right now, but
no one's talking about Epstein anymore.
Yeah, the best thing to happen to him was a global pandemic. Actually, Harvey Weinstein kind of slid under the radar now.
Didn't he get corona?
Yeah, he has corona.
Oh, I didn't know if that was a rumor or not. I remember when that news dropped and being like,
Oh, it could be a rumor. I don't know if I didn't see any confirmation either way, but yeah, that's the story, is that he got corona while in prison.
Dude, what if Epstein's just down in Central America with that bitch Carol Baskin's husband?
Very possible. Very possible.
Wow.
With Harvey Weinstein in the condition he was in, how is he not dead yet? I mean, wasn't he like in horrible health?
He's probably playing some of that up for a lighter sentence, but
yeah.
He didn't look great. He looked like a glutton. like a piece of
Well,
shit
he looked
glutton.
like an old dude who got surgery and couldn't move that much, so he just had to go to court with a walker.
Yeah, it was not.
Look, he's not doing great. You know? He's had better days.
Yeah, like last night, Dan said that in his life he had a really good first 26 years, and it sounds like Weinstein considered like the first like majority of his life to go pretty well for himself. And these past few years are kind of
Not great.
they're not panning out as he would like them to, I'm sure. And
How old is Dan?
no clue.
Is he 30 yet?
29, 30?
I want to say like 28. That sounds right to me. I don't know.
Okay.
It's hard to say.
Man, so that means he was like 22, 23 at Grand X, right?
Yeah, he was a young guy.
No, not
No,
that
but
young.
he was when he got hired, wasn't he?
I don't think he was 22 or 23.
Hard to say. Hey, do you guys want to talk about these pandas just like doing it?
Did I
Some
miss
panda
it?
fucking.
Oh, the picture from the zoo or whatever.
Dude, this is big news.
Oh, they had sex like on their own for the first time in their lifetime or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a zoo's been trying to get two pandas to mate for 10 years. When coronavirus shut the zoo down, the pandas finally did. Due to the coronavirus.
There's a picture of them, like full it didn't show penetration, but like he's in there, right?
Jesus.
Dude, no, have you seen? I mean, so I put this photo in our rundown so that if you guys haven't seen it, I mean, one, it looks like Ying Ying. I believe Ying Ying is the female panda. She's absolutely throwing back into Lele.
She doesn't look like she's too thrilled about it.
Is she looking back at it?
Dude,
Nah,
no, she's
babe.
not. No, she's not. She's just focused.
Dude,
But,
imagine you spend your like, obviously your whole life as a virgin, and then you finally have sex. Someone captures it on, with a picture, and they just blast it across social media. Like, hey, look, they finally did it. Congrats. How awkward is it?
I feel like the concept of virginity is not that big of a deal in the kingdom.
That's a fair point,
yeah,
Dave.
that's fair.
But dude, how tight would it be if like the first time, yeah, it's gonna get documented, but they get the best photo possible while you're clapping those jiggly cheeks.
Like, couldn't they have waited until they were finished and then just get a picture of them like laying next to each other or something like this? The picture is just so unnecessary.
They get a photo of him rolling over, going to bed.
It's funny. It's like CNN like has a photo of them like hugging each other, and then like less serious outlets just have like the one where Lele is blowing her back out.
He's like mid thrust. He's got his paws up on her back. Like it's some really graphic shit.
Yeah, I mean it's such an aggressive photo.
What? No, I haven't seen this thing yet. So now I'm just hearing Will talk about pandas and chino friction, and I
Pull it
I can't
up.
see it.
Yeah, dude, you got to pull it up. Just click that link that Will dropped in the doc so you can see it.
Hover your cursor over it; it'll just pop up. Little
I'm just gonna
technology there.
I just googled. Oh,
Yeah. So
goodness.
it says since Ying Ying and Lele's arrival in Hong Kong in 2007 and attempts at natural mating since 2010, they unfortunately have yet to succeed until this year. It's extremely exciting news for all of us, says Michael Booz, the executive director of Zoological Operation and Conservation.
Yeah, take it easy, Michael.
Yeah, dude, chill, dude. Be
We
less
get it.
horny, Michael.
Quit
So,
being
like-
horny on the panda.
So who was not giving it up for 10 years? Was it Lele or Lulu?
I heard that Lele just wasn't catching a vibe yet.
So
I heard that they were just letting anticipation build for all these years to make it that much better. I would like to point out that Will's description of this photo in the rundown. It says "must-see photo of Ying Ying throwing ass," and then a link to the picture.
It's what it is, dude. I don't know which one's which. I hope that I'm right. I've been trying to base it off of the captions, but some of the articles that I've been reading haven't had the sex.
If anyone's
Some of the,
throwing ass, it's Ying Ying for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the post-coitus stuff is out there, like video, and it's just him rolling over, grabbing his phone, checking Twitter, her going to the bathroom, like walking over,
Waddling.
Towel.
just getting a towel.
Wow, I didn't see those, man. I got to check that out.
Yeah,
He's just texting his boys, like,
Lele's smoking a cig.
He's like, finally happened. I finally busted the ultimate panda nut.
He's just taking a selfie with like a deuce thrown.
And fired it off to his boys.
Yeah,
We did it.
yeah.
He gets like, all his boys are calling him Panda Express because he lasted like 30 seconds.
Oh, you got it! You got it!
Man.
Oh, it's so stupid. I mean, someone correctly responded to a tweet about this. Like, man, crazy what animals do when there aren't humans just staring at them all the time. It's like, yeah, it is kind of weird, huh?
Yeah, fair. God, Ying just throwing it back.
Is this our
Oh.
Zoom? Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Oh,
if you're doing video feed of this and not just listening on Apple Podcast or Spotify, then you just got the photo. Watch media on YouTube.
Those crazy kids are having fun. You can tell.
It makes me happy that this happened. This is a feel-good story. After Monday's episode where we had like tigers getting coronavirus and stuff like that, it was like, damn, like can we just get a W for one of these zoos? I don't know why I'm cheering for zoos necessarily though.
Did y'all see that Genuine just re-released Pony, but he changed it to Panda?
What? Really?
No, I made that up.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Certainly not true.
For a split second, I was like,
there's already a very popular rap song named Panda, so you can't do that.
Ride it, my panda.
I thought you were going to say he renamed. I literally thought the end of the joke was going to say that he named it to Coroni instead of Pony, and I was like, this is so dumb.
That's in poor taste.
Yes, that was my concern.
Wow, oh man, in my head I'm remixing.
Drop bars, Dave.
No, it's okay. I don't. These times are too uncertain to drop bars.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, guys, I have to step away and help Parks. He just went poop, so I gotta do some dad shit right now.
This is our first. We've had Tinky breaks on the podcast before. This is our first ever. Dude,
he just goes, "Daddy, I want poop." So
he's like the alien showing up at your bedroom door at 2 a.m.
Dylan laughing in the background is so stupid.
Did you notice he was wearing the MeUndies Star Wars pajama pants?
No, I did not. Dylan has worn one piece of Masters gear on his person this entire week.
There's something hilarious about Dylan wearing Star Wars anything. Just got to put that out there.
If there's one person on this podcast who you can pretty much guarantee has never seen like all the Star Wars, it's Dylan.
I watched the last one, by the way.
I did too, Dave.
I don't know. I've seen the original 3, and then I saw episode 1, which obviously people did not like. Correct. And then I think I missed the other 2 episodes.
Well, then they've got the new ones that they've done, and they just did the Rise of Skywalker, and I'm glad I watched it, but it's like it wasn't captivating.
It felt like a Star Wars movie trying to play a Star Wars movie. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get that. Does make sense.
I'm not educated enough in Star Wars to give good takes.
I'm not either, honestly, but I love the first 3, the originals.
I was a big fan of the pod racing game on N64.
Ooh, that game was intense.
Yeah, I also watched the pilot of Mandalorian, so I'm kind of an expert at this point.
That's as far as I got to.
I actually liked it, but it just wasn't a good time in my life to start it.
Absolutely.
I think 30 to 40% of all Legos I had growing up were just from the same Star Wars set. So like every iteration of any like machine I ever made in Legos had some Star Wars thing on it.
Okay, stand, mute, cancel. Legos, Connect, Playmobil.
Ooh,
I stand Lego.
Yeah, I'm standing Legos too. Mute Playmobil just because I'm canceling Connects. Connects suck.
Connects get canceled.
Yeah, Connects suck.
Dude, are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely.
I am very serious.
No, dude, Connects were underrated. Connects were for like the next level mind.
You probably like Rose Art crayons too.
No. Dude, if it's not Prismacolor, get it out of my face right now.
Oh, you had the cool box with all the pencils and the chalk and shit.
And I was also the best drawer in class. So
Did you guys ever have an erector set?
no, I thought that was like Connects inconvenient connects.
They were. It was very outdated.
Yeah, it's like I could do the exact same thing with connects, but without having to like use like a little tiny wrench that like kind of like is annoying to you.
It taught me how to be a man. And would later come into play when I was fixing cars, working in that auto shop.
Oh yeah. We're just talking about childhood toys, Dylan. So this was a really good time for you to just
Okay, I'm back, guys.
do the poo break.
Dude, I was just walking to the bathroom, and when Dave dropped that alien comment, it really sent me.
Oh, you could hear you laughing in the background.
Yeah. I figured you'd hear that.
You didn't tell us you're getting a fit off today.
Oh, did you see my pants?
Oh, we saw the pants.
Dude, these are my MeUndies Star Wars pajama pants, and they're so comfortable.
We know what they are.
Okay. They're
Will was saying that if there's anybody on this podcast who's absolutely never seen the Star Wars movies, it's Dylan.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I saw the original, the very first one, years and years ago. I don't really even remember it though. So yeah, good call, Brett.
Hat tip to Will.
Hey, Dylan, can I ask you the same Stam Mute Cancel? I think you might actually have a take on this.
Okay.
Stam Mute Cancel. Playmobil, Legos, Connects.
What was the first one?
Playmobil.
What's that?
Are you serious?
Oh, come on.
Just tell me.
It's like I can't believe it's essentially Legos that you don't put together. It's just kind of like little humans with like villages and stuff, but it's the size and scale of like Legos.
Yes,
I don't know.
Since I have no idea what those are, they're getting canceled. Legos are an all-time toy.
I need to get the homie Playmobil. Maybe he'll appreciate it more than he appreciated the knee hockey.
He is a Lego machine, man. He puts those things together like crazy. He's in a big Lego phase right now. Loves them.
Would you say he's a Lego maniac?
Yeah, I would.
All right. Any closing thoughts on the Pandas, guys, before we move on?
Just really happy for the cute couple. That's all.
Congrats on the sex.
Big. Before we get into our next segment, let's hear from one of our good friends and favorite sponsors, Honey. We all shop online a lot, but do you know that you can make online shopping even better? Well, now you can with Honey. I can speak to it. You guys can all speak to it. And like right now, pretty much all you're doing is online shopping anyway, if you are shopping. So you might as well download Honey so you can save more money.
Yes.
Big Honey fan.
Honey's a game changer right now in these uncertain times.
They basically just give you money unexpectedly.
Yep.
On the reg.
When you check out, all that happens is that a little box drops down from your browser, and all you have to do is click apply coupons. You wait a few seconds for it to scan every promo code on the internet, and then the prices go down. It's so easy. It's easy to install. Just a few clicks. It's even easier to use. It's saved over $2 billion for over 18 million members.
It feels like a lot.
Certified numbers. Not using Honey is literally passing up free money. It's free to use and installs in just a few seconds. Plus, it's backed by PayPal, so you know it's good. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/circlingback. That's joinhoney.com/circlingback. Save some damn money. All right, this popped up on the subreddit. It's called the Wash Media Quarantine Challenge. This has been pretty much all over the internet of just like lists of people that you would want to be quarantined with or you wouldn't want to be quarantined with, however you look at it. But a user made this one, and we need to break it down. I'm trying to.
Yeah,
I got it pulled up here.
I got it pulled up too. So it's 4 houses. We're all involved. It's a number of Washed Media personalities and friends of the company.
Each person on this stream is a head of one of the households.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to pull it up.
I think we should have done a draft.
Yeah, that's fair.
So house 1 is Dylan, intern Klein, the homie, and the real Cat Pat. House 2 is Dave, Sally, Barrett, and Killshot. House 3 is Will, Lily, Micah, and Dan. House 4 is Brett, Duda, hashtag, and Fulton Oil and Gas.
The overwhelming favorite from the few comments I've seen on that Reddit thread is that house 2 is the house to be in.
Yeah.
Dave, Sally, Barrett, and Killshot.
Killshot's the real wild card here. Love the guy. Don't know what kind of roommate he would be. That's a little up in the air.
There are only so many sidewalk slammers you can do before it's like, all right, you got to get out of here, kill shot. I'm tired of doing sidewalk slammers, man.
Yeah, I don't. This is like the 15th day in a row I've been binge drinking. So
he's leaving his cereal bowls on the coffee table for an extended period of time.
Yeah, you're on a bender with kill shot in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Just nonstop.
The countertops are always a little sticky.
Will, what do you think about your setup that you're now with your sister-in-law instead of your wife?
Yeah, I mean, as the only person married to somebody who currently gets a direct paycheck from Washed Media, I feel like I should maybe live with my wife, but that's not part of the game.
I don't know how much time Lily and Micah have spent together IRL, but I feel like they would clash big time.
No, I think they actually get along, and I think that 95% of the time that they're hanging out, it's pretty much just at Matt's El Rancho.
I feel like she would choke him out if they were they're forced to live under the same roof for too long.
Yeah, I've never seen Micah or her lose it on one another, but those are two fiery personalities, so I could see it getting a little contentious. Look, and then Dan would just go in and just fire takes in just to piss people off even more, to the point where Micah was finally just like, "God damn it, Dan, shut up."
Oh yeah, Dan would be the instigator. He would bring up stuff that he know that would be a contentious subject between the two, light the fuse and just run away and let it happen. That would
I've
be
lived
Dan.
with Lily for an extended period of time, and while it wasn't quarantine, I know what it's like to live with her, and it's always, we never had any major issues or anything like that, but she definitely did not like how often Drew, her husband, and I would play FIFA together. So I think I would just yell that.
Yeah, I want to file an official protest on behalf of Will because he didn't get to live with his wife, but Dylan got to live with his son.
You can't split up me and the homie. That would be.
Yeah, why do you get to live with your son? I feel like we should have divvied you guys up.
Why am I not with your son?
That's a good question.
Because that's not a fair fight, dude.
Yeah, that'd be a too strong a house, man.
You won Bit Madness. You can't win the quarantine challenge with the homie.
No, dude. I think the sneaky pick here is 4.
I'm gonna ride for house 4. Yeah.
No, Brett, John Duda, hashtag and Fulton.
That I would have to mediate between hashtag and Duda, but that would just be an all-time situation. Oh wow.
I think for me, I think that in terms of this house 4, I think it's the most watchable one, but it's definitely the most volatile, where things could get old real quick.
Duda and hashtag Chad have absolutely nothing to talk about.
Zero rapport between those two.
They had nothing to discuss.
Hashtag is gassing you up, making you feel good, and then Duda is just sitting there, just being annoyed with everything, and writing passive-aggressive columns about it. Like, my roommate left his spoon in the sink for 2 hours. Do I need to move out?
Yeah.
You just talk to Chad. Chad was saving it for later in case he wanted more peanut butter.
Hashtag's gonna be FaceTiming his wife and kid. And Fulton Oil and Gas is going to be in his room with Juice World on 11, just blaring it,
taking photos in his full length mirror.
Just dude, what is this fucking kid doing?
Yeah, I feel like Fulton wouldn't even talk to anybody in the house. He'd just be back in his room doing his own thing, firing off DMs and.
No, Brett would be in the backyard the entire time with a beer dye table set up and no one wanting to play.
No one's out there.
That's the house that's the Brad house. It's me, Duda, and Fulton are all mid-20s.
Chad's pulling Brett aside. He's like, "Hey, what's this Duda guy's deal, man? I can't figure him out."
And then Duda's writing the draft of the column that's just beer dye is the lowest form of drinking game. Brett's he's the furry guy meme. What the fuck?
Dude, you think I wasn't gonna read this?
Duda's blogging about how much he hates his roommates.
What?
Oh, it'd be so good.
That house would be fun. Also, Duda and Fulton just going over the top bits with each other. I don't know if we can survive that.
Fulton and Duda might be a wild combo to see.
Yeah,
together.
That's a lot of personality in one house, man.
I can picture Duda. Duda would be like, "Man, this Fulton kid's a squid."
I just don't know, man. I think Fulton would say the same thing about Duda, though.
Yeah, I know they're the same person.
For sure.
I want to stop by House 4 just to hang out for 30 minutes, but then I'm out because I can't take a whole lot of that. I don't think
that's fair.
I'm just cruising. I'm just cruising through.
House one would be good until till Dylan and intern Klein got in a fight over their Brussels sprouts recipe. Like Klein's trying to put too much balsamic on it, and Dylan's just throwing hands.
It's not enough salt.
You need more than just pepper.
What are you even doing?
House one's pretty chill.
Cap has just played with the.
I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody getting at anybody's throats or anything in House One. We're just gonna chill and watch movies and have fun with.
But y'all would be eating like mac and cheese and dino nuggets and stuff.
No, we cook. Man, I've been cooking it up in the kitchen this week.
What did you have for dinner yesterday?
Oh yeah, I've heard, bro.
What was for dinner last night?
I pan-seared some salmon.
Oh,
and it was. I'm never cooking it any other way ever again. It was incredible.
Sally has this new fish Florentine recipe that's just been going super hard, and we've just been pan-searing the fish beforehand, and it's just incredible stuff.
It was restaurant quality. It was incredible. It was so good.
All right, calm down.
I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna make it for you sometime, Dave.
Hey, Parks was well. That doesn't sound great. Parks texted me and said that you were too cheap to go with the wild. You only get farm raised salmon.
No, actually, this one was Atlantic farm raised, but
dude, come on.
Yeah, but I usually go sockeye, but the sockeye didn't look as good as the Atlantic, so I didn't go wild.
Dude, you're loco for that.
I know I am.
Yeah,
dude, I have.
There are like hella bones in there or anything, Dave?
Ooh, he said he made sure it was deboned. That's a mistake I did make at one point. I had to throw something out because it was just too much, too many bones.
Didn't they call you D-bone when you were in prison for a little bit, Dave?
D-bone. Yeah, they did actually. It wasn't like prison. I was in county. Well. I was in county.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I do think that House 2 on the surface, I think, is a great house, but the more I think about it, the more I'm like, Sally would end up wanting to kill every single one of you, and she would make your life miserable to the point where you would move out.
I feel like Barrett
sound like or something.
Barrett wouldn't be as amused with kill shot as we are. I don't know why.
Aren't they both the same fraternity? Like both UT?
Oh yeah,
grad dudes.
I don't know if they're in the same one or not. I forgot what kill shot was in.
I think he's SIGA.
Oh, okay.
A few years apart, like 20 years apart.
Yeah, they're not the same age.
Like 2 graduating classes apart.
Sally and I would be a battle for like who can make the dopest optimized coffee.
Yeah, but you guys would have some really good meals because if you're like smoking the meat and everything like that, and she's handling the sides, you're going to be in a really, really good position.
Ooh,
I actually think out of everybody, you guys actually no. I think Micah and I could give you guys a run for your money. Micah and I, we might have a little messier of a meal, but we could do some good stuff in the kitchen together.
I could see us preparing some elaborate dinner and like Killshot being like, I'm just gonna eat some fucking ramen.
Yeah,
I'm good, man.
Dude,
I don't eat that shit.
I'm gonna go to In-N-Out. Like, can I get you guys anything?
I don't really do vegetables.
You send Dan to the store on a run. He comes back with just like 10 rotisserie chickens for everybody.
You just got a flock of rotisseries.
Dylan, how wild is it that on like a Tuesday night you were drinking sockeye? Like,
yeah, that's impressive, dude.
What?
Like, what were you doing?
What are you talking about?
You said last night
sockeye salmon.
Yeah, you're drinking sake.
I wasn't drinking sake, Dave. Come on, man.
I forced that one.
I've got a little sake left. I might have to pour that up for the next happy hour.
You're such a sake boy now.
I know. I love it, dude. It just gets me going. Rice wine, baby. Let's do it.
It's the worst hangover, though.
Dude, grape wine is so
Me too.
in 2019. So 2000 and late.
You were drinking it last night.
Don't call it grape wine.
I only drink rice wine
Don't
now.
call it grape wine. It's just wine.
Dude, it's grape wine.
Rice wine. Get out of here with that.
Someone's gonna like review this and be like, God, I fucking hate Will.
Calling it grape wine.
Grape wine.
Dude, that's like people who say ball golf for regular golf.
Dylan, in prison, didn't you used to make your own gape wine?
I did, yeah. It was pretty good too. A lot of the boys liked it.
Okay. I don't know why the other day, I think I just wanted to like laugh at how miserable Harvey Weinstein is right now, but I just Googled like Rikers Island jail cells. Gotta say, not ideal. Not an ideal situation.
No, they're not great.
Yeah, I haven't heard good things about the cells at Rikers.
No, yeah, it lives up to the hype.
I will
somebody
say their courts are pretty tight outside though. Like the basketball court and the field they have is tight.
a lot of roof activities.
You see it. You can see it when you fly in to LaGuardia every time. You just get like a full view of Rikers.
Oh, really?
For 30 seconds. Yeah.
That's interesting.
I've never looked, but I don't. Yeah, I've never looked. Damn it! I need to start looking at that.
Now that we have Randy on board, we can run fives with people.
That's true.
Oh, we can.
Ooh, Randy's a liability.
I mean, we won't, but we could.
Randy's getting back down in the paint like 10 times out of 10.
We just put Randy on the most athletic guy because he probably run the most out of all of us.
Oh yeah, Randy's just like he's man marking their fastest dude.
He has
Can I
can't
say
trouble
that-
with his left hand vibes though.
No chance.
He also says he's 5'10", and I'm not 100% sure that's accurate.
Ooh, buddy.
Ooh, man.
As the king of 5'9" and 5'9" plus, I'm just not ready to say that he's 5'10" yet.
That's
What
fair.
did Will
Last
say
time-
on the live stream? You were 5'11" and 3/4.
Yeah, so technically, per the doctor, I'm 5'11" and 3/4. Because I asked him, I was like, "Can we seriously can we try?" She's like, "You're 5'11".
You're in the same category as Dan as being just sneaky, not a short guy.
Yeah, but somebody in the comments last night said something about how if I was actually 5'11" and 3/4, I wouldn't say that. I would say that I was 6 foot because I'm that close. But no, I'm honest, and I will give them credit. My driver's license says 6 foot on it. I was like, I'm not going to write down. I'm not writing down 5'11". I'm closer to 6 foot than I am 5'11".
It's like Bumble profiles. No one lists 5'11". It's either 5'10" or 6 feet.
Yeah, and if you're 5'10", you're not 5'10".
No.
Yeah.
Because even if you're like 5'10" and a half, you're putting 6 feet probably. Not that
Yeah.
I would. I'm a 6 footer. So.
Well, I don't know if this is going to be rude or not, but the first time I saw you in that bar that we met at, you were taller and skinnier than I thought you.
I think that's fair. I think that's a fair assessment of that point.
Oh, hey, Will, I was thinking about this yesterday. So you've been on the Pelly a lot during this lockdown situation. We haven't seen your body, obviously, in weeks. Are we going to see a whole new different Will when we finally see you out in the wild? Are you going to be just like slim and trim and svelte?
Last night, I said to Sally, I said, all I care about coming out of this quarantine, as long as we're healthy, is that when I show up at Matt's El Rancho for the first time, everyone's just like, holy shit, Will looks great.
I feel like that's it's going to happen.
I've been living on this thing. I've been doing my quarantine routine has really been popping lately. I'm doing one meditation a day, one ride a day, and I'm mixing up my ride times. Just listen to the body, you know.
Dude,
Today might have to be an off day though. I went pretty hard yesterday. It was only a 30-minute ride yesterday, but I did set a new PR, so I'm happy about that.
Are you still rocking
mental
2
health
showers?
king right now?
Yeah, still 2 showering. Micah and I actually we have a group text going with Sally and Boo Boo, and we've been anytime someone gets a PR, a personal record for those not in the Pelly game, we've been sending a picture of Puerto Rico in the flag or somebody with the flag. And it's a very good bit, and
How
it gets
clever.
it's almost as exciting as when Brett closes a deal and sends the lights out Sean Merriman gif.
What's your WOD looking like?
My WOD?
Yeah, your WOD, your workout of the day.
Is that a thing? Oh, should I start doing that?
It's a CrossFit
I think
thing, right?
It's a CrossFit thing, I think. They call it the WOD. They're fucking edgy.
I don't like that. The WOD.
Why?
I don't know. I tried to download Strava the other day so I could follow you guys, and I couldn't figure out how to connect my old workouts from Peloton into the app, so I just deleted it immediately. And everyone probably got a notification that I joined that I'm like Facebook friends with, so I'm an idiot.
I want to run some sprints today. I just don't know where to do them because I don't want to do it like in my neighborhood. I don't want people to see me. Not like dead sprints, but like just some faster, short
Dude,
term
come
stuff.
over to my crib. We'll do it on the parking garage roof. It's a tight spot.
Why don't you just go to Intern Klein's alley? Just go down.
Yeah, what the heck? That was we need more on that alley workout that he's doing. What's he thinking?
He's wilding for that.
He's doing
I need
resistance bands in his truck bed. That's what I heard.
I want to know what kind of music he's jamming. He said yacht rock, but I bet he's listening to like Stapleton or something real loud.
Do you know what he should be doing during his workouts?
What, Will?
Liquid IV. Everyone
Liquid
is talking
IV.
about Liquid IV's hydration multiplier. You've even heard how much we love it. But have you heard about their latest product, Liquid IV Energy Multiplier?
Oh, I love it.
Energy multiplier that tastes amazing, just like their lemon lime flavor, which is actually my personal favorite flavor. All you have to do is mix it in water and drink. The energy multiplier gives you sustained energy boost with no crash. I mean, it's just great. And you know what else they're doing in this time, in this uncertain time? They're donating, and they have donated over 2.5 million servings to date to places like Haiti, Uganda, Puerto Rico, and Nepal. And
They're hydrating the masses.
The masses, dude. And right now, they're even currently donating to healthcare facilities and food banks in the U.S. So with each purchase you make, Liquid IV donates a serving to someone in need around the world. Do good, feel good. What's not to love? I mean, you guys love this stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed because I ran out at my house and we have a bunch at the office. So I'm thinking about making a run. Dead serious.
Speaking of making a run of that, they just emailed me saying we got to shoot you more Liquid IV. So hold that. Hold that.
I've been going hard on this stuff, man. Every day.
Dude, I love it. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's much nicer to drink some Liquid IV during the workout than it is to drink just like normal water.
Definitely. And as a guy like me, I sweat a ton. I'm a sweat boy. Like Liquid IV, I drink it right after. I'll drink it right before or right after, sometimes both if I go really, really hard. And you feel good.
Yeah. Do you know that we have a deal with them? Right now,
yeah.
You can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code circlingback at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order on Liquid IV's website. Just go to liquidiv.com, enter promo code circlingback to save 25% and get better hydration and energy. That's liquidiv.com, promo code circlingback. Don't wait. Start fueling your adventures today. Guys, so we've already talked about how this is Masters Week. Today would have been the par 3. Do you want to make some Masters picks and just act like this is currently happening?
Yeah, I got the cat.
Who do you have for the par 3 though?
Ooh, give me Jimmy Walker. He's won it before.
I like that.
He's won it before.
Was it last year that Tony Finau just rolled his ankle so bad he dislocated it in the par 3?
I think that was 2 years ago.
Okay. At least 2, yeah.
And then went on to post a top 10 or top 15.
That was so bizarre.
Dude, just went over it.
The par 3 at the Masters, the par 3 contest. There's so many holes in one. It's like there's a funnel around the hole or something, man. I don't get it.
They know what they're doing there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Jack Nicholson's Nicholas, his grandson with the hole in one, was it last year? I think.
Yep. Great video though.
That was awesome, but
yeah, there's one or two every Wednesday of Masters Week that we see. We're like, oh, that's cool, and then it's somebody weird is like Henrik Stenson's going to win the par 3 or something. Martin Keimer, one of those names.
Ooh, Martin Keimer, a German sensation.
Yep.
Noted scarf wearer on the course.
He's swaggy. He's low key Euro swaggy.
Yeah, I was at kind of like a redneckish bar one time, and they had the golf on before a NASCAR race, and I said something about how I liked the look of his scarf, and like I thought I was going to get beat up. It was not good.
What redneck bar were you at?
It was called Moose Jaw Junction in Brutus, Michigan, about 15 minutes outside of Harbor Springs. Highly recommend going there. Just
what were you doing there?
Scarves. In the wintertime, there's not that many places to go get a sandwich and have 6 beers for lunch. You had to go out to Brutus.
I can confidently say. Say again.
Do you have any like favorite Masters moments from history that you just like go back to?
Louis Oosthuizen's 2 on 2.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Then he lost in the playoff.
That shot is so fun to rewatch just because it takes so long to pan out. It's just like an entertaining. It feels like it's like 30 seconds.
That ball it is on the green for 30 seconds before it goes to the hole.
Dude, Bubba hitting that shot in that playoff with the hook on it was so sick. And at that time, I liked Bubba. I wasn't aware of how much of a fucking psycho he was. Yeah. And that was awesome. I remember that. I remember him going on all like the late night shows, and I was like, man, this guy's really likable. and then he switched to Oakley. And
still
shit
don't
got
understand-
weird.
I don't understand the physics of that shot and how he was able to pull that off. Like, it doesn't make sense to my brain.
Off of pine straw, nonetheless.
He hooked it like 30 yards in the air with a wedge.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
a
not
ball
hitting-
shaper.
If I'm doing that, it's on accident.
Yeah, yeah.
It's same with Phil. Phil's shot out of the pine straw is pretty memorable too.
Oh, on was it like
11 or 12?
I think it was 13.
13, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
How about Molinari last year hitting that tree limb and dunking it in the drink?
I don't remember
I
that.
remember that one.
He was playing in the last group at Tiger.
I've had a bad
And
I've had a bad last like 2 years with the Masters. I've had like obligations both times, and I've had to like miss a significant portion of the last couple of years.
Last year's will go down for me is the most memorable. Obviously, it's recent, but like just seeing the cat win another major, you can't really beat that. I need to go back and watch that final round.
What does CBS do when they are faced with airing the Masters versus college football?
and NFL. I mean,
And NFL.
Yeah. Like what happens with this? I don't understand how they're going to do it in a way that's going to make everybody happy.
Jim Nance just has an erection for 48 hours.
Yeah.
There's no way that they can move the Masters to a different CBS affiliate, like whatever,
Well,
TNT or True TV, whatever.
Any given Masters gets higher ratings than just a regular season SEC slate. So it would make sense to move the other ones, but
Could they sell the coverage rights to another network?
I don't know how that works.
I don't know.
Are you trying
There's
to bear
no
hug
way.
right now?
I'm just saying that.
Dude, what if we got the rights and did it on our YouTube?
Streaming.
Like we just get like
you gotta
the,
think that would do numbers.
the approach shots on like 17 or something, or maybe like 3. Like we just get everybody's second shot. That's what we can buy.
Yeah. Yeah. I like this. Should we edit this
You know
part
what?
just in case?
The real bummer is obviously no Masters, but like every year you realize how sick their website is.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is the best website ever made.
Everyone's like, oh man, this app is like weirdly working really, really well.
It's the best app ever. It's the best user interface of anything I've
It
ever
really
owned.
is incredible.
It's not because you can watch every shot. Nobody else does that.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Literally nobody.
US Open's kind of fun though. They do.
Open's good.
I hate Fox golf coverage for some reason, and I don't know why.
Oh, I love it. It's my favorite. I'll take it over anything.
Zinger and Joe Buck, and I don't know.
I just like the sheer insane amount of pro tracer they do.
Oh, it's ridiculous. They pro trace like putts.
Yeah, it's just the best. I love how next level they get with everything.
They go big.
Yeah, they
I
do
bet-
go big.
They're like a year away from, in Tiger Woods when the greens have all like the lines going across them and like the speed chart.
Mhm.
They're just going to do that for every like live.
Why don't they make
As they should.
What's that?
Why don't they make that video game anymore?
It's
Tell
a
me
good
that
question.
tell me us four in a foursome on Twitch playing Tiger Woods golf does not do numbers.
Of course.
I was actually pretty decent at that game.
I think everybody got to the point.
Everybody's so
If
good.
you played it for like 3 weeks, you could be like the best that you could possibly be in the game.
You could decide which way to spin the ball.
You had to like rapid tap the power button on your drive.
Oh yeah, Tiger.
Oh,
shot.
Bang! I didn't say that. Should have.
Oh, I thought that was a bang button. I'm sorry. We'll have a bang button by Patreon on Friday.
How
Tune
would-
in for that, please.
have you played the golf game yet, or was it the golf club?
Yeah. It's
No.
It would be. I don't think they have cross-platform yet, but I've played it on Xbox. It's it fills the Tiger Woods void. It's not as fun, and obviously you have to create your own character, but there's good courses on there.
Dylan, does the homie know that you're really good at Golden Tee?
I've explained it to him before. I don't think he really grasps it though. But yeah,
I explained it to him like, dude. So Parks, I'm the goat.
dude, you don't understand, Parks. I'm bomb at this game. No, he didn't get it.
Dude, my game is torch.
He's tried to play before, but he's not great.
Imagine if you had a golden tee in your house.
Yeah, a lot of people were tagging me. There apparently you can buy one at Costco or something, but it's not a good version. It's like an older unit, and it has like the TV built into it. It's one of the it's not great. I will not be acquiring that. I want a real one.
They should send you one. Cut the check, man.
They are
Where do you put it in the garage?
they're several $1,000s. I have a room I could put it in here. I might put it in Parks' room. I might put it in my bedroom. Who knows?
The one in Ozark was in a garage, and it just felt really forced.
Hmm.
It's like, why you don't need an arcade thing in your garage when you're in the Ozark.
God, that would be so sick if I had one here.
We'd have to Twitch you.
Look at him.
Dave, did you
Mine.
did you make an addition to your swing academy yesterday? A second one?
Yeah, it is still packaged.
Okay.
I did make an addition. I was gifted an addition.
What was it?
It is a Chippo.
What's a chippo?
It's like cornhole, but with golf.
Ah, okay.
Um,
And apparently it's custom. So
when are you going to get a beer fridge?
Dude, I don't really need one yet because like I just have one in my fridge at all times.
Yeah, that's true.
I
It would
guess
be
like-
really good if you got a beer fridge for outside and it always just had one single beer in it.
You know what though? Maybe I'll look into that. Maybe I could find a deal. Maybe I'll see if the Honey app can get me a discount on one. Buy me a coupon.
Dave makes a run to the store every day and just acquires one single beer.
Yeah. Instead of pick 6 days, like, can I just do a pick 1, please?
They really hate that, by the way, when you pull one out of the 6-pack and go up to the register.
Can't imagine why.
did you guys
Yeah,
ever
they're
drink
like-
40s?
Huh?
Did you ever drink 40s?
Yeah.
As
High
a
school.
joke.
32
Yeah.
ounce.
It's not really serious.
I don't think I ever have.
Did you ever do Edward 40 hands?
No, I did that with Jack Daniels at the Harvard-Yale football game, though.
Okay.
That's
Edward
aggressive.
40 hands is the worst game ever. Like, it's just straight up miserable.
I would just be peeing myself the whole time.
Yeah, it's
I did it once, and it was
I mean, it's malt liquor.
really had to pee after.
It just gets you too faded too fast.
Yeah, it's fun.
Not for me.
Hey, should we do this weekend in quarantine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll be quarantined this weekend. Actually, we're doing a Easter egg hunt for the homie.
Ooh.
Big.
Yeah. When I say we, it's going to be his mom is going to stop by, and I believe my sister will be here too, Kendall, and we're gonna hide eggs in the in the yard and in the house a little bit, and he's going to go to town on it. Should be fun. That's pretty much all I got though, man.
Are y'all gonna paint? Are you gonna paint the eggs?
We have some that he and his, I believe, grandmother painted already. They have confetti. Some have confetti in them. Some have. Can't wait to clean that up, by the way. And some have candy in them. So should be fun, man.
Have you converted your back porch into a tiki bar yet?
No, but I think I'm gonna get some lights, like some those yellow bulb like campsite lights. Some of those.
Yeah.
It's a perfect porch for it, honestly.
It sounds like you need them.
Yeah.
I think I do.
I'm so horny for your house party.
Dude, it's gonna be lit.
Oh,
Just wait.
Can't wait. It's all I'm living for right now.
do you
Dylan,
think
you
we're all
put
gonna be a
off.
little- Go ahead, Dave.
I was gonna say Dylan puts off Christmas lights year-round kind of vibes.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've been slow to take him down in the past. I am guilty of that, but no, I don't leave him up year round. I'm excited. I finally get to put up Christmas lights again, though. That'll be fun.
Yeah. I'm jealous. You're making me
wow.
want to.
Brett, you're trash.
What did Brett do?
He just
His
flipped
garland?
on his garland.
Oh,
my
man,
God.
you're trash. Yeah, you got to put that away, boy.
You are trash, man.
No, I'm keeping them up. They're part of the
Yeah, we
decor.
can tell.
Who's next?
Oh, I'll go.
Hit it, Dave.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be hanging out here.
Yeah.
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 Maybe I'll finally jump into final season or the recent season of Peaky Blinders. That's on the agenda. Nothing
Peaky
crazy.
Peaky Blinders is currently getting the look from me. They're promoting it very hard after every single thing I watch on Netflix, and I think it's working wonders because
Good show.
I'm building excitement every single moment.
Have you watched any of it?
Nope. Don't even know what it's about.
You know what? I was late to it as well. I enjoyed it. And like,
It's good.
obviously
I've heard
some seasons are better than others, but like even the seasons that aren't the greatest are like still I don't regret watching. And and the style, you're gonna dig the style.
I'm excited for it. You streaming anything else, Dave?
Dude, I've been heavy in ESPN Plus. Apparently, ESPN Plus, someone has told me, has a bunch of Masters recaps, like well done ones. I'm gonna hop into that today. I'll probably be doing a lot of Masters stuff this weekend, just because obviously it's that time of year. So fill that void with some classic content.
It's a good call. I mean, yeah, I'm doing more of the same. I don't really have anything on the docket. I'm sure we'll do takeout food from one of our favorite restaurants one of the nights, and hopefully support some local biz. But, outside of that, I don't have much on the docket. I think we're just going to end up powering through some TV. We've unfortunately finished Love Island Australia, and now we've moved on to Love Island UK season 6. So
hell yeah,
just the trash continues, and I can't wait.
Can we expect the pod?
We're going to do one with actually, do you know who the biggest Love Island Australia fan is that we should have had on the podcast that we're going to have on next time?
Micah?
Intern Peyton.
Ooh, okay.
Intern Peyton loves Love Island Australia and sent me like the longest text I've ever gotten just about clarifications from things that we had mentioned on the podcast, which you can find on Patreon.
You know what? She's 21 now. She's allowed to join us for happy hour, right?
Didn't she text us at on March 17th saying like, "Hey, I'm at the Patreon House of Creativity drinking a mimosa. Where are you guys?"
Yeah, we missed her that day. That's too bad.
That was a good joke.
On the happy hour though.
Yeah, nobody mentioned the happy hour Friday night as part of the weekend plans.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Brett.
God damn it,
you, man.
Just saying.
Way to go, Brett.
Yeah, it'd be happy hour from Houston. So continuing my trash social distancing with one other person.
No, you're not.
I'll be here in Austin, so.
Yep.
But yeah, then we'll do some Easter stuff too. That's sneaky Easter Sunday. Maybe make an Easter ham. I don't know. We'll see.
Is that a thing?
That's what we did growing up. Yeah.
We did tenderloin, I feel like, on Easter.
Man.
Ham or like pot roast or something. Speaking of my boneless ribs, Dave, that I slow cooked for 6.5 hours.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Fantastic.
It's weird. I didn't see any photos.
Yeah, I just didn't really post any when I got it done. So
sometimes I get so obsessed with the cleanup and then just eating right after that I don't get to take photos.
Well, when you slow cook something for 6.5 hours, I was like kind of excited to just kind of go to town on them. And you're supposed to eat them like hot. So
I always want more Dave smoking content. I think you should do a brisket for like 13 hours and just set up a cam outside on your Traeger and just live broadcast the entire thing.
So we were gonna do a brisket over the weekend, but the meat market at HEB, they were lacking. Ooh. Like the meat, they have other stuff, but they don't have like a good brisket, or they didn't. I got to catch them at the right time. But shout out to Matt and our friends at Early Bird CBD, because they hooked me up with some pellets yesterday.
Dude, shouts!
Wow,
yeah,
that's huge.
Yeah, I'm fully restocked, and I've got enough for a long-term smoke. So smoke some, bitch.
You don't want that long-term smoke, dog.
Hey, before we get out of here, have y'all seen the Azalea shirt by Roback?
No.
Obviously,
that sounds clean.
Masters. It is fire. Go check it out at roback.com. Rosie20 for 20% off.
You can also get the Victory face mask, which they are selling at cost.
Yes.
Make sure to check that out.
The Azalea is fire.
Man, I'm excited for Friday. I got some ideas I want to talk with you guys off mic.
Ooh,
I love an idea. Let's hear it.
All right, I'll tell you in like 30 seconds.
All right,
big brain Brett.
Yeah. All right, we getting out of here?
Yep.
All right, been real, guys.